Toto on Video Podcast with me, your host, Alamin Ahmed, and the other host,
Karen Mikoma. We're here at Carnival Grounds for the Kiddie Cultural Festival. Day 2.
Day 2.
Yeah, we didn't come yesterday because...
Are you together?
Yeah.
Planning and preparation.
Are you ready?
Yes. That's what we're doing. Now guys, I know it's been a while since we've done this. The last time we did a live Toto on Video Podcast recording was in KidsCon, and now we're bringing it back to you guys at the Kiddie Kultural Festival. On Voyage, that is me and Karen. Last time Karen wasn't here.
Yeah.
My sponsor. Thank you. People get into the exciting piece of things that we have here at the Carnival Grounds of the Kiddie Kultural Festival. Let's do a Q&A, a small Q&A with Karen. How's your day been so far?
My day has been very fun. I've done so many things, yeah. First, in the morning, went to the bouncing castle.
We call it
It was a bouncing castle obstacle course thingy. Then we stayed there for an hour, and then we came back, and we explored the booths, and we did a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's been quite very fun, yeah.
Guys, the reason why I'm smiling so much is because Omar is right behind the camera and he's
eating chicken
in our faces. You know we haven't had lunch yet. And he's eating chicken in our faces.
Just
you know how bad that feels?
quiet and drink the soda with the bottle cap on. Wow. Okay.
Welcome, guys.
Well, welcome. Okay, guys. So the Kiddie Kultural Festival. Is this the first one?
I think I'm not sure if it's the first one, but I know. Yeah.
And so far, it's awesome. We've met a lot of people, made a few couple of friends, and listened to a ton of music. And currently, watching here, we're about to have our first guest coming to the show, and we're gonna learn a bit about what she does, what she has to offer, and a lot more where that came from. But yeah, guys. So this is the live
live recording of Toto on Video podcast.
Right, Karen. If you were told to choose between chicken and beef, regardless of your taste whatever, which one would you choose?
Chicken.
Chicken. Why?
I don't like beef.
Why?
Beef tastes like cow.
It comes from cow.
Beef tastes like cow, but chicken does not taste like chicken. No, like if you looked at a chicken, you wouldn't think it tastes like chicken. Like an alive chicken.
And you
just think cow.
So it's cow.
Yeah.
It tastes like cow.
Yeah. So let's bring in our first
guest of the day. Who's the
me. Can I eat? Can I see?
Kiddie Kultural Festival has a piece of offer. Like I said, we went the first, second,
What am I supposed to say?
so far
Just showcasing what you guys have today, the experiences today
I
and
feel like
today.
it's a very conducive environment for your kids, for children. It's like basically everything here, social friendly. There's
In my pocket.
there's a lot of places like basketball games. There's us, obviously, Actually, Kids Network is also here. There's a lot of entrepreneurs who are here.
I want a photo.
Things that a lot of children like to see, like to do. Now, as you guys can see, got the first guest already here. Gonna take a seat.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Please go on and introduce yourself to the viewers who are watching the podcast.
Thank you. Hi everyone. Good afternoon. Shamim is my name. I work for Gertrude's Children's Hospital. Gertrude's is a hospital that has inpatient and outpatient services. We have 26 specialist clinics. Today we are here at Carnival Grounds to support the event, World Kiddie event. And I'm excited to tell you that many people have visited our tent. Britam, Farasi, Guru Nanak, just but to mention a few. I'm excited with the event and look forward to coming again. Today we are offering free dental screening and blood pressure, and also we have services where we are talking to parents about immunization. So I look forward to coming again. Thank you very much. I'm excited. Thank you.
The fact that Gertrude is here at children's event is not very surprising to me, but I'm glad to see that we're here. I'm glad to see that regardless of where we are, children are still being taken care of. I'm glad that Gertrude is here because we have kids who have gotten hurt in previous events and many people who could help out. So I'm glad Gertrude is here. You've said a lot about Gertrude and all about the immunization and free dental screening. Can I come by just like after this whole live recording?
Oh yes.
Sure.
For dental, we do it for both adults and children. So you can visit any of our locations. We have 18 locations, and we all do we offer dental services even to adults. We have an MRI for adults and children. We have pharmacy and laboratory services also for adults. So you can visit any of our facilities for those services. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I mean, I know you're an adult, and I get like some of the events, or rather some of the people, the companies and non-profit organizations that are here are mainly focused on children.
Yes.
But out of all of them so far, which one would you say is your favorite and why?
Our favorite what?
Out of all the sort of posts that are up by these different companies and organizations,
Yes.
which one's your favorite?
Our favorite.
Yeah, your favorite.
Our favorite children.
No, what's your favorite sort of post and all of this out of doing on that? Kiddie Kids, 30 News for us, and all these other sort of entrepreneurs who are here. Which one's your favorite sort of area?
Britam.
Britam, why?
Britam because they are, number one, they are our partners, and there are a lot of things that we do together. Then they've sent us most of their children, they've sent us most of their staff, and we've done a lot with them today and yesterday.
Oh, that's cool. So you guys were here yesterday?
Yes.
Yesterday?
Yes.
What was happening yesterday?
Yesterday, the same event was here yesterday, yes.
The same things, the same people.
Yes, same field, same people, and different services today.
If you guys, once again, if you guys don't know where we are at Carnival Grounds, Nairobi, just way past Langata Road. That's where we're basically at the Kiddie Kultural Festival. Alright, so you've told us more about what you like in general.
Yes.
Have you had lunch yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. So I guess you're like me. I haven't had lunch. These guys around here, they're refusing to get me lunch and they're eating in my face. Panza Omar's been eating chicken in my face.
We're going to get food soon.
Yes. So I feel like there's a lot more to say about Gertrude. Could you tell us more about why you guys do you guys focus mainly on children?
Yes, our main focus is children, though we also have, and our children, that is from zero date of birth, up to 21 years. Why 21 years? Because these are still our children. They're either in campus or they're in college, so we still accommodate them. Then besides that, now we have adults. We have adult services like dental. I mentioned dental for adults. We have lab services for adults. Come with a prescription, come with an investigation form. You'll get lab services, you'll get pharmacy services, you'll also get radiology. We have a new MRI machine for both children and adults.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I've loved talking to you. It's been quite a good while talking to you. Thank you so much for telling us about Gertrude. I'm sure I'm going to pass by later. No,
Please.
I'm sure I will pass by later.
We'll be waiting for you.
Do that dental screen. I think I need my teeth checked.
We will be waiting for you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Alright, so guys, this was Shamim from Gertrude, and we're about to have our next visitor from, as we wait for him to walk in, from Freeze. We're going to have him tell us more about what
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
At the event, maybe if we get some samples. Some samples. By the meanwhile, I'm sure you guys can get, like, there's a lot of noise around, there's a lot of music. So was a stage at the Carnival Gardens. Kids, other children, other dancing, moving up and about, moving around, just from a game or follow the leader. It's about 5 minutes ago, now the other kids dancing with music. It's a pretty, I'd say a huge vibe. I haven't seen a lot of kids my age, but yeah. Well, as you guys can see, we have a visitor from Freeze. We're gonna have you tell us a bit about yourself. Perhaps your name, your favorite animal, your favorite color.
Okay, my name is Elvis Moimena. I'm a barista. Yeah, I do coffees, bobas, and my favorite animal is I love dogs.
You love dogs?
Yeah. And my favorite color is purple.
Purple?
Yeah.
Wow. Peculiar, but very cool.
Yeah, I love purple. Purple and blue. Yeah.
Purple and blue.
Yeah.
So, you see, you're a barista.
I'm a barista.
At Freeze.
Yeah.
What's Freeze? What is Freeze?
Okay, Freeze is a company. Yeah, it was formed in Dubai.
Dubai?
Yeah, it's from Dubai. And it has come to Kenya for the first time. It's our motto is, as you can see, from Dubai to the world. Yeah, so it has come to Kenya and then it will go to other African countries. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
So what does Freeze do basically? What does it want to give the rest of the world?
The rest of the world, it wants to give the boba drink or the bubble tea. Okay. Yeah, bubble tea.
So your key main focus is bubble tea.
Yeah, bubble tea and our very special Dubai chocolate.
The Dubai chocolate.
The Dubai cola.
Is it those chocolates which have like gooey stuff in the middle? Pistachio.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it's nice.
I'm gonna go and buy some.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. It's shipped from Dubai. Yeah. Yeah.
So you guys don't make it here?
Yeah, it's from Dubai.
It's shipped from Dubai. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. So far, out of all the sort of stores that have been here, which one's your favorite?
Okay, in Kenya we have only one store, which is in Isili. Yeah.
So your store is in Isili?
Yeah, Isili. Our first store, but it's growing.
It's growing?
Yeah. Yeah. We want a store in CBD. Yeah.
So here at the event, at the Kiddie Kultural Festival, so out of all the stores that are here, entrepreneurs from Paras, there's churches, there's a clinic, which one's your favorite? Which one have you gone to and seen that, wow, this is amazing?
The one which is next to us, it's called Toto's
Kiddie's World.
Yeah, those guys are amazing because I've seen the kids are painting. They are so creative.
Wow.
There's a kid who has painted an East African flag.
An East African flag?
Yeah, in every country it has the flag. Like Kenya, it has the Kenyan flag.
Wow.
Tanzania, it's nice. I think you have to see that.
I have to go and check it out after this.
I think the kid's name is Josh.
George.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go and check him out.
Yeah, it's nice.
Maybe I'll force Karen to go and paint something.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, so you were here yesterday, I'm guessing.
No, we're not here.
So you want to come today?
We came today.
What time did you guys arrive?
At 8.
At 8.
Yeah.
How long did it take for you to basically prepare for this whole
We have a team, so it took 30 minutes.
It took only about 30 minutes.
30 minutes. We have a big team.
Well, I'd say usually you have little siblings and little brothers at home, or little sister.
I have a little sister.
Little sister.
Yeah.
You should introduce her to We do a lot of awesome stuff here.
Okay.
As you can see, we're doing podcasts. We have a lot more. We have events like the African Children Summit and a lot more where children are basically seen as players and not spectators.
Okay.
So be sure to bring over your little sister.
It's in which?
We have a website, www.totonews.com. You can find us on our YouTube at Toto News, on all social media platforms at Toto News also. And
YouTube is Toto News.
yeah, Toto. Yeah. I know it seems this is M and M, so Toto.
Toto.
Yeah, for sure.
This interview will be
Yeah, it's live currently.
Oh, nice.
Alright, thank you so much for being part of the podcast.
Okay, thank you.
I've learned a lot about food. I might come by if you guys are giving samples.
Yeah.
I have to come by and taste the samples. If not, we shall still come and check it out.
Okay. Okay, we are freeze, so we say freeze your cravings.
Freeze your cravings.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it's
so
good.
freeze, guys. Freeze your cravings.
Yeah. From Dubai to the one. Shukran.
Is that what freeze?
Aye.
I'm sure you guys can check them out. Like, that's a sweet thing that they're packaging. You can check out freeze. I don't associate. I think I'm allowed to say that. For some food stuff. I think my food is finally getting it. But in general, I'm going to take out food after this. And maybe Kiddie's role, because I'm trying to go and see if I'm a good artist. I wouldn't say I'm not good at painting, but I am good at making poems, guys. So, yeah, hi, nice to meet you. My name is Alain.
Nice to meet you. I'm called Teacher Eric.
Teacher Eric.
Yeah.
So, now, you've just said teacher,
Yeah.
which immediately turns my head to school.
Yes.
Which school do you teach at?
I teach at Ark Junior School, South B. Junior School is South B, off Mukena Road, just next to Mata Hospital. Yeah.
I used to study in South B.
Yeah. Lindsay, I know it is. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Please go on and introduce yourself to the viewers who are currently watching the podcast and sort of tell them a bit more about Ark Junior.
Yeah. My name is Eric Ouma Ongada. I'm a teacher at Ark Junior School South B. Ark Junior School South B is just next to Mata Hospital along Mukenya Road. In Ark Junior School, we offer the CBC curriculum, the system of Kenya, that we have the kindergarten, then we have the primary, and also offer junior school up to grade 9. So I welcome all of you, parents who have children, bring your children in Ark Junior School. It's a good school, it's a competitive school, and we offer a range of learning activities, co-curricular activities, including ballet, we have music club, we have the drama club, we also have the Little Chefs Club, we have soccer club, we have skating, chess. So if you bring your child to Ark Junior School, you are assured of nurturing the talent of your child. Ark Junior School is not only academic oriented, it's a school that brings an all-round learner. It molds these children into becoming responsible citizens of this country. We take time to nurture their talent because, as you know, nowadays talents are source of income. They're actually building the economic empire of different people in the society. So Ark Junior School is a school to be. It's a school to bring your child because it is known all over. Like the previous, we had 844 system where by the end of 8 years, learners were, class 8 learners were seated for the KCPE. Yeah. We were actually in our sub-county, that is Makadara sub-county. We were number 2. Yeah, we really performed well. All our learners got a chance to national school, and they're actually doing well. So it's a good school. Yeah, in South B.
Right. So you're teaching.
Yes.
Which grade are you teaching?
I'm teaching grade 8, grade 7, grade 6.
I get that the CBC system, I'm guessing that's what you're teaching.
Yeah, CBC system, yeah.
I know that the CBC system is a tough sort of curriculum to tackle, especially with a lot of children. I have a little sister at home who does CBC also.
Yes.
So usually when I'm at home and she's still at school, she has to come back home and she has to do these projects.
Yes.
In terms of music, I know there's a time she had to make a guitar to go and take to school. There's a time she had to make a sketchbook, a scrapbook.
Scrapbook, yeah.
And I can gauge on saying, I can kind of gauge on saying that a lot of these tasks are hard to do. How do you teachers basically ask students to make it easier for the children to know about this? How easy it is for them to make these sort of projects? And
yeah, like in CB does not have tough projects. Their projects are very easy because most of the projects they undertake, we only require locally available materials. You don't have to spend a lot of money to go and buy materials. For example, I've said that your sister came home and she was required to make a guitar. Yeah, so you just require locally available material. For example, if you are making a guitar, you just need strings. You can get strings in your home. You can get a carton box. You know, you are making a guitar, you know, the rubber bands are commonly available. You don't have to use a lot of money. You know, when you start now, you want to go and buy this material from maybe the supermarkets or bookshops. That's why now you start thinking that this is difficult. It's no longer difficult. Like in Arc Junior, teachers have gone through thorough training on CBC. So they have skills, they have knowledge on how to handle these projects. So before we send learners to go home and do any project, we take time to do the projects with them so that they know what they're supposed to do. And then we let them to go and do their own, yeah.
So you make a project in school?
In school.
Then when they're sent home,
we ask them home to go home and do exactly what we told them to do. And they can add, you can also, you know, like in CBC, we have their core competencies. We have creativity and imagination. So apart from the creativity the teacher used in class when you're working on a project, you're also given a chance now to go home and come out with your own creative way of making something, you know? Yeah, so in Arc Junior, my friend, we are the best. Yeah.
Okay, since you're teaching between the grades of 6 and 9,
yeah.
What's the hardest part about being a teacher in those grades?
Let me tell you one thing. The easiest profession and the most enjoyable profession is teaching. It is teaching. Because for you to be, you don't just wake up and become a teacher. Yeah, for you to become a teacher, it is a calling. It is a talent that you are given by God. Not all people can become teachers. So once you are a teacher, it comes with passion. And anything you do with passion, remember, you will never see any difficulties. You know? Yeah. So I can say that there are challenges. There are challenges because, you know, we handle children from different families, and the families have different challenges. And you know, a good thing with a teacher, we don't only teach, but also parents. You know, yeah, you know, once you become a teacher, you are automatically a counselor. You know, we know how to maneuver, we know how to handle different issues from our learners. You know, and learning becomes easy, teaching becomes easy. Yeah. Challenges are there, but as a teacher, you have so many methodologies of dealing with challenges. We come up with a solution to challenges that we face in life. You know, remember I told you that teachers are always counselors. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Out of all the grades that you teach, between 6 and 9,
yeah.
Which one's your favorite grade?
My favorite?
Yes.
You know, all classes are favorite to me. All learners are equal.
No favorite?
No. All learners from grade 1, from reception actually. Because remember when they are in reception, they are growing and they are coming, they are climbing the ladder. They eventually go to me in that grade 6 or grade 7. So in teaching, we don't have favoritism to anything. Yeah, we are always fair, we are always equal, because we want to bring children who knows the value of equality in the society. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I feel like if I had a child when I'm older and Arc Junior is still around,
yeah,
I'm probably going to bring my child.
Yeah, and the rate at which we are growing at the school Arc Junior, I want to assure you, the next 50 years, the school will still be around. So I'm sure you will bring your child there. I might not be there, but I know the recruiting team will just recruit the same competent teacher as me to handle your child. Okay?
Thank you so much for telling us about Arc Junior. I feel like I've learned a lot, especially in terms of a teacher's point of view. Because in a student's point of view, we basically reason and think pretty differently. Because if I got a child from Arc Junior, might say some other things other than what you're saying. So I'm glad I got to learn basically what you think from a teacher's side, teacher's point of view. Thank you so much for being part of the podcast. And hope to see you once again in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, you please be our ambassador. Talk good about Act Junior. Encourage parents to bring customers in Act Junior. Let them bring their children. They will get quality education.
You guys take your kids to Act Junior.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so that was it. I hope you guys have learned just as much as I have from the teacher's point of view. Honestly, I don't think I'd have the same things to say in terms of what it said. Because in my opinion, sometimes I feel like some teachers may have favoritism between certain teachers because you know that aspect of teacher's pet or something. So
hapa sitaonekana ama kama mtatoka sinauso tu.
But actually school as you said, good school. So if you're looking for a school for your kids,
I just sinaongea but
and try out acting school might be the best school for your child. Who knows? We're about to have a very, very good guest. And the last guest for this live podcast. And it's our partners from Akili TV Network. Akili Laubonga. Right, my bad. I'm confusing stuff. Sorry, cameraman and podcast manager. Yes. Benny, hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm good.
My name is George.
My name is Al-Amin.
Sorry?
Al-Amin.
Al-Amin, nice.
Yes, but you can call me Amin or Al.
Amin.
Or Al. Yeah.
Okay, nice
So, introductions. Tell us a bit about yourself and Akili and
Yeah, so my name is George Okach. I am the commercial revenue manager to Bongo. And Akili is one of our shows. So Bongo does what we call educational entertainment for kids between the ages of 3 up to 15 years of age. And we have various shows, not just Akili and Me, but I've come branded with Akili and Me. But we have another show for Bongo Kids, and also we have Nuzo and Namia. So our shows target, as I said earlier, ages 3 all the way to ages 14. Akili and Me speaks to ages 3 up to 6 years of age. So children who are just starting to learn how to pronounce words, they're learning colors, they're learning their emotions, and just basic simple words and how to pronounce and all that. So that's Akili and Me.
So how did it work? Was it just, oh, I woke up today, great, Akili, or did it take a bit of a while to come and think about what exactly the concept is of Akili and what you guys are intending to do with Akili?
No, great question. So Akili and Me was developed actually because there was lack of content that speaks to African children. So if you watch your television, you will see that there is a lot of foreign content that speaks to a lot of our younger kids. So there's not a lot of content that is available that speaks to children who are African and of African origin. So Akili and Me was created to actually speak to them. So if you watch the show, a lot of it is relatable to African children. So they can be able to relate to what they see, and they can connect with the animals, with not just Akili, because Akili is African in terms of the look and feel, but also the characters, Hippo, there's several characters that are in there that each child can be able to connect with. So generally, it's because there was not enough content that is relatable to African children, and we wanted them to be able to feel that they can be able to see themselves in it.
So how was basically the team the target audience?
Oh yeah, another great question. So basically we make sure that we do a lot of our research. We make sure that we go to the last mile. The last mile is the fat-rich places where not any formal education is available. So we try and gather what the needs are, what sort of information they need to learn from, and we use that as part of the content that we create the show with. So as I said earlier, the show is more educational but entertainment, but it's not a replacement for formal education. So we need to be clear that we are teaching children but not necessarily replacing formal education. But then what we've found out is a lot of children tend to learn from our shows, and by the time some of them are joining either preschool or grade school, a lot of what they're learning in school they've already learned by watching the show. So that's been great feedback for us as well.
I feel like that's a smart idea because originally, as for me, I learned how to speak through the shows I watched. It wasn't Akili and me, because I think by the time I was born, I wasn't even in contact yet. I learned through shows like Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, Disney XD, a whole lot of these sort of shows and TV channels helped me learn how to speak, how to differ from various things such as the colors, the letters, the numbers. So it's a smart concept, a smart idea, and a smart TV sort of channel, and the show itself is smart. I'm glad that guys got up with the concept of like, there's not much, and I love the fact that it's sort of centered in Africa.
Yes.
Because there's so many shows, not that there are, so many shows that are inside, and that so many people, so many children my age and below have been watching on or are even watching it now, mainly focused on Western culture.
Yes, right? True, yeah.
And the fact that you guys were able to like sit down as a team and figure out, wow, we need something for the African children. We need something born of Africa for Africa. That's cool, that's smart.
Exactly, yeah. And so that just as I said, it's not just Akili and me. To your point, we're not just, so Akili and me, I said, is a younger group, and as you grow older, you outgrow Akili and me. So we have Ubongo Kids. Ubongo Kids, you've started your primary school, you're learning your math, addition, subtraction, you're learning technology, you're learning sciences. So Ubongo Kids now is to elevate what you learn from Akili now, you're building it up. And it's the same concept. Across Africa, you're learning with African concepts, relatable stories which kids in Africa can actually connect to. So that's the beauty of what our research has shown us, and we are getting a lot of feedback that children are happy that this is something that they can relate to. This is something, so because if I see a character doing certain things, you're like, I know that, I can connect with that. That's the most important value to us. Yeah.
So you guys, actually I do have a question. Something that you guys
Yes.
you guys sort of get children to come over there and tell you, there's this part where you sort of got this concept wrong, maybe you can work on this, or I love this part of the show. It was basically like a feedback sort of review. Do you get that from children or from adults or from parents?
No, all our shows and content is kid-centered. So we involve children in our research for the show. We involve them when creating the show. They review, so we do test runs with them, and they tell us, or we can see how they're reacting to certain elements of the show. I didn't like this part, I didn't understand this, I don't feel like this is relatable, and we go back and do that. So creating a whole season is about 13 episodes. It takes about a year or more to just create those 13 episodes that you see on show. So it takes a lot of time and hard work, and everything is research centered. Everything involves children who give us feedback and say, this I like, this I don't like, I didn't understand this part, can you be able to do this? And all that involves them. So nothing that we do is just created by adults. No. Children are involved in the whole concept of it.
That's good, because that's what we're all about here at Teachings.
Yes.
Everything we do and make and create, and the content and everything basically that's in Teachings is by us, the children.
I get
which is awesome, seeing that the children are being put in the center of everything.
Yes.
Now, just before we started our sort of conversation, I was talking about Akili Kids, the Akili TV network. Are you guys connected to the Akili TV network?
Yeah, another great question. No, yes, we are connected to them, and the separation comes in that they're the broadcasting arm. So they broadcast our content, and not just exclusively us, but in similar fashion as MTV does our content, KTN, K24, and many other platforms across the country that actually air our content. We create, they broadcast. Yes, so that's the difference.
That's the sort of difference between you guys.
Yes, yes.
Because I'm seeing Akili and me, and then I'm thinking Akili gets TVs and so on. I'm like, maybe there's a connection.
Yeah, no, there is a slight connection because when we started off about 10 years ago, we started almost at the same time, and in the conceptualization of the concept, they were involved. So when they were moving into Kenya, they asked if they can use the brand name, and it's sort of like it's a good introductory point for our content. And our content was one of the first shows that was airing on Akili Kids. So the brand has grown well, and we are happy for that. And they've been able to support us and work very well with them. But also for us as Ubongo, we create not just Akili and me, but we create Ubongo Kids, and we have a very new show which I'd love to talk about. It's called Nuzo and Namia. Now, Nuzo and Namia is a show that targets children who are neurodivergent. I don't know if you know neurodiversity. So the simple explanation for a neurodivergent child is a child who understands things in not necessarily as quickly as you and I. So they grab concept in a slow manner, but it doesn't mean they don't understand. It's just their concept of understanding is a bit slower than all of us. So the show is about these twins who go around the continent, and they're learning about cultures and customs, learning about different African countries and what they do. And they travel with their sister and their magical friend called Bubalan. And the sister also helps to explain to the brother what concept he doesn't understand. So if you guys are not able to watch, you can get Nuzo and Namia. We have our app, which is called the Playroom app. So the Playroom app is where you can actually get all this content. So it's called the Ubongo Playroom app. I'll repeat, the Ubongo Playroom app. They can be able to access all our content in there. So yeah.
That's awesome. So it's called?
The show is called Nuzo and Namia. Nuzo and Namia. Yes, it's a new show. Yes, it's available on. It's actually available on NTV, but also if you are able to download the app, you can be able to watch all the episodes within the app. So the Ubongo Playroom app has all that content, but you can watch it on other broadcasting channels in Kenya as well. Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad there's this whole sort of concept of centered in children of God, everything that we do, everything. I'm glad, I'm a child and I'm so happy. Literally, you can't see the joy on my face, but it's there, trust me.
I'm saying, yeah.
The fact that Akili and me and Ubongo Kids and Nuzo and Nami is basically centered off of African children and children in general is amazing to me. I feel like that's such a huge step up for us children, because like a couple of years back we weren't really being listened to, and the fact that adults that we look up to, adults that we intend to help us out in our lives are finally giving an eye and ears and sort of to like sort of listen to us and see us and engage us is the greatest concept that I'm ever going to see in this world.
No, that's great to hear, and we'll keep on doing it because we want to ensure that we reach as many children as we can. So our whole concept is to ensure that every African child gets to be able to be educated and be able to be reached by our content. So we are working hard to ensuring that no child is left behind. It's a journey. We need all the support we can get, but we've been able to spread across the African continent, but we're still spreading into more. Our shows are adapted into different languages. So if you go to South Africa, you find it in Zulu. If you go to French-speaking countries, we have our shows available in that languages. So even if you travel in other parts of the continent, you see the show, but you hear it in a different language, but it's the same show.
Okay,
yes.
That's good.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe before you leave,
yep.
You can leave a couple of words of advice to the viewers of country watching.
Words of advice?
Yeah,
Wow.
words of advice. Maybe 2 or 3 words from the wise man.
Am I wise? I wish I were. I think I I would say that, first of all, I want to congratulate you guys on the fantastic work that you guys are doing and the show that you're creating, as well as I've seen a bit about your magazine. So you're doing fantastic work, and I've watched a bit of your shows online. So keep doing what you guys are doing. So you're wonderful. You're growing in a good trajectory. What of advice that I would give is that, especially for parents, number one, kids learn differently. Kids are learning, and you need to understand and reach them at the stage at where they are. Because what I've learned by working with Ubongo is that we need to allow kids to learn at the stage that they are. So parents should encourage their kids to learn as they are and learn in the stages that they are in. Word of wisdom is, children, if they're in school, they stick to school. Explore your talents if you can. Like you, great job that you're doing. I can do what you're doing, man. So, like, it's a blessing to have someone like you interviewing me, and you're doing it so well. If you want to be like him, keep working at your craft, and you will be able to get there. So I wish all the best. I hope to see you in a bigger spaces. Maybe the Larry Madowas of this world, the next so probably, so I'm looking forward to that. So that's what I'm trying to get words of wisdom. I'm back, but I hope you let that part out.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me, and keep doing what you're doing. You're doing fantastic work. So I appreciate it, and I'll also be speaking about Toto News as well. So, and I'm looking forward to also seeing if we can work together as well at Ubongo. Thank you for that. Thank you so much for hosting me. Nice to meet you too. All right.
So guys, that was from Akili and me and Ubongo Kids. Such an interesting session with our man. And me and Ubongo Kids. Sadly and very unfortunately, that was our last sort of live recording podcast. And I'm about to invite Karen. Let's go. The whole sort of podcast, but it's fine. We're gonna get her back. It's a ice cream thing. We'll get her back for it. Hi Karen.
Bonjour.
Comment ça va? Okay. Va bien. Great. Okay, guys. So that was the last guest for the podcast. Once again, my name is Alamin Ahmed.
My name is Karen, even though I did not do
Even though she wasn't here for the whole sort of live recording. We had a lot of people here.
Yeah, I was watching.
She was behind the scenes, and I came to tell her, come by and check it out. And she's like, no. But anyway, guys, it was lovely having all the guests here. I'm pretty sure as much as I have learned, you have also learned. And even though Karen was on the sidelines, I'm pretty sure she was listening close to what a couple of the guests were saying, even though she was having a lunch. And I haven't had lunch yet, so I'm hoping to do that. So once again, guys, I forgot to say this at the start of the podcast, but this is Toto on Video Podcast, a podcast by kids, 2 kids, 4 kids, and everybody in general. Be sure to check us on all social media platforms at Toto News. Be sure to check us out on our website at www.mtotonews.com. Be sure to check me out on my Instagram at yvinci.marlin. Be sure to check out the Shajara magazine on our website. Be sure to check out the Ekaya space, where we basically have the rooms where we record and all our areas. So yeah, guys, be sure to check out the next podcast. Karen is not talking because it seems like she doesn't want to.
Yeah, I want to talk.
Okay, go ahead. My bad. My bad. That's what you wanted to say?
No, that's I'm going to take.
Alright, bye guys. See you guys in the next video.